Well, welcome back. The pandemic has hit us all hard. And now some people, though, are saying they're taking a second punch. A local contractor could face criminal charges after being accused of taking people's money and never doing the work.
CBS 58 Investigates has this heartbreaking story and tracked down that contractor. Kristen Barbarisi reports from Waukesha.
It's not easy to find a contractor during the pandemic with the home repair industry booming. That's why these victims tell me they were happy to find Victor Perez, owner of VP Construction. He was available, wrote up legitimate contracts, and even had referrals. But once the checks were cashed, the problems started. This is some of the damage Brittany Swanson says was left behind by contractor Victor Perez.
I was trying to get the project done because my brother was going through cancer treatments and he was supposed to come stay with us.
Swanson says she was left with an unfinished project, a mess to clean up, and thousands of dollars gone.
I felt completely taken advantage of. He kept not showing up and he was using the pandemic as an excuse.
Swanson took Perez to court. She won a civil judgment but hasn't received any of the money. She also found out she wasn't alone.
Picked up the check within 2 hours of us signing the contract for the job, and that was the last time we heard from him.
Lisa McNeil hired Perez in October of last year. She says he cashed her $1,400 check and never did any work.
So I posted an alert for other people on our trading groups in Menominee Falls and Waukesha County, and people started actually coming out of the woodwork saying that they had the same experience. All of the people he was victimizing were women.
McNeil says she learned the references Perez gave her were fake.
We later found out that the Facebook referrals that we were getting were actually from his wife and some of his other family members.
McNeil won a civil case against Perez, but like Swanson, hasn't received a penny. CBS 58 Investigates uncovered that Perez actually owes money in cases in Waukesha, Milwaukee, Washington, and Walworth counties, and now he could face criminal charges. McNeil filed a police report with the Waukesha County Sheriff's Office, and another woman, Angela DeLutri, filed a complaint with Waukesha Police.
Our victim provided him the down payment of approximately $2,000, and he subsequently had no intentions of doing the work for her.
DeLutri didn't want to go on camera, but tells CBS 58 Investigates, quote, "This has all cost me extra money, and this was the last of my money. I've lost my retirement savings with all of this." And like the others, DeLutri won a civil case against Perez, but hasn't been paid. Meanwhile, detectives from the Waukesha Police Department and Sheriff's Office worked together, and according to a police report, Perez admitted that he took money and said, quote, "Once DeLutri began jumping on the bandwagon with other complainants, he stopped communicating with her and intentionally did not do the work or pay her back." We went to Perez's home to get his side of the story. No one answered, but we did reach him over the phone. He asked us to call back.
Okay, I will give you a call in an hour.
Then again.
Okay, I'll call you back in 5 minutes.
Yep.
After that, our calls went to voicemail.
Hi, thank you for calling VP Construction.
Police want any other victims out there to know they take these cases seriously.
If we don't sit down and advocate for our crime victims in our community, we're just going to allow dirty contractors to come in and mill around the city and continue to do one bad work, and it just degrades your community.
McNeil says she and other victims formed a support group on social media with the goal of preventing anyone else from getting scammed.
We're hoping that there's enough victims that the DA has no choice really to stop his pattern of theft.
The two criminal cases were referred to the Waukesha County District Attorney's Office on January 15th. The DA tells me in cases like these, it usually takes between 60 and 90 days to make a charging decision. Reporting in Waukesha, Kristen Barbarisi, CBS 58 Investigates.